What's going on, y'all? Let's check out this video from WestJet, and if I'm not mistaken, it's about LowTierGod. Let's see what's happening. I think it has something to do with a court case.
Massive day for the unemployed. LowTierGod went to court, represented himself, and won. This is insane. Don't know who LowTierGod is? No worries. Basically, he's an insanely controversial streamer who's best known for the yourself clip. LowTierGod represented himself in court today and was awarded a restraining order against his baby mother.
Since this timeline of abuse has started, like I said, I've been dealing with a lot of offline stalking. People are taking pictures of my home. And like I said, me personally, I know it's hearsay, but I feel like all of this...
LowTierGod represented himself in court. He won. I am baffled.
The worst time of my life has been when she started doing 13-hour interviews about me, going into these hate discords. This is a whole hate discord. Used to basically go at my social media, slander me 24/7. And the fact that she's in here as my child's mother is extremely egregious.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm quite behind on the LowTierGod lore, and apparently
I know that he has hate groups, right? Not even saying that he's innocent or anything, but I do believe that it's very nasty for whenever you don't associate with somebody no more that you say that you cared about, your first instinct is to go to a group of people that dislike them. I hate that shit. That shit is weird. I have hate groups, right? Because I'm polarizing and say things like honestly and don't care. Every time I've ever had a disagreement with a YouTuber, these niggas all go to the same flock of losers that never go nowhere in their life. They just circle around and talk about me for like 10 years. And they would just lie and do all types of stuff. It's weird. It just shows your true personality is being a piece of shit. And I wasn't even trying to curse like that, but it's true. I don't do that.
Extremely egregious.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm quite behind on the LowTierGod lore, and apparently he has a daughter who he's been saying some interesting stuff about online.
But he says, I can't do shit with a daughter. Can't teach it shit. Can't put it in sports. The do I need with a girl?
Drop a GoFundMe link. There's my response to it.
This is what he has to say about life that he brought into this earth.
If sympathy is what somebody's looking for, do a GoFundMe.
He's so cartoony and exaggerated that it's hard to believe he's even real, but he is, and that's kind of concerning, you know what I mean?
I have to have a restraining order. My safety is at risk. People know where I live. She's discussing if I have firearms. She's mentioned my mortgage paperwork. Just things that don't need to be said. If we share a child together, there's no reason for this woman to be trying to figure out ways to dismantle me online.
He's gonna ban his entire chat next stream, LMAO.
Mods.
But the best thing about LowTierGod by far are his haters. LowTierGod brags about new home like a Twitch ban won't send him back to low-income housing. Yo, Dale, we got your file. Take care of your daughter. 20-minute long court case. How did they even get this? And why is he representing?
See, like, and that's the thing that makes people sympathetic for someone, even if it's like low tier. I'm gonna just call him LTG. I don't feel comfortable calling him God or anything, but you're gonna make him sympathetic and for people to start rocking with him because you go after him so hard. I don't think there's nothing wrong with speaking about him, giving commentary, but damn, some people go the extra mile, and I think that's like too much.
Himself, and how did he win? Tectone should take notes.
I think what's happening here is that comments are being made that are provocative, and they provoke people in the community, some of whom are just random people who are following somebody on social media to engage in actions that are harassment. And I think that's because of what the post says. So I do find that she is harassing the petitioner. So I'm going to issue a restraining order for 3 years.
It doesn't matter if you're the biggest LowTierGod hater or fan. It's absolutely insane that he represented himself and won. The lawyer who lost to him must be kicking himself.
I walk a path that was aligned for me since the beginning of time.
Everything about this.
Or there was like so much evidence that it was hard to even argue. Maybe everything he just said just now was easy to be proven. Like, why were you going to anti-pages and trying to spill the tea with them? And they're supposed to be the father of your children. That's how you think you're going to make him take responsibility?
This dude is on another plane of existence, I swear. Y'all are f***ing weird. Let the dude have a personal life. Low tier god haters gotta be the most dedicated MFs ever. How do you even find this footage? That's what I'm saying. I feel like a small fish compared to these guys. Low tier god finally admits out of his own mouth the daughter is his.
He said, if we share a child together.
I don't know the full lore, but apparently the haters have exposed that he's a full-blown deadbeat dad, which, makes sense, I guess.
He doesn't want to see his daughter. 42-year-old man brought life into this earth.
Is dude straight up 41? He's old enough to be my father. Literally.
Ain't this nigga how about call him Digimon? Gideon? Supposed to be a P-word catcher? The fuck does this have to do with you? I'm just saying, nigga, like that. This seem a little petty. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's like those Abba and Preach guys. I can't stand them. They fake.
Early 1984.
Mods, ban anybody speaking Portuguese. Let's get these jungle fuckers out of here.
Represented himself and actually won.
Nice.
Truly the best
nasty.
antagonist of our lifetime.
All right. I'm going to order further, ma'am, that you are not to publish any personal information about the petitioner, such as date of birth, address, California driver's license, social security number, or any financial information on any social media.
She was posting his personal information to all the people that don't like him. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, that's nasty. Don't have me over here defending this nigga. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name. You
Platform.
I saw this at a glance and I myself thought this was fake. I almost dismissed this as AI, but it's a full 20-minute hearing.
So you can pick this up down.
And they just posted this whole thing. Yo, I'm telling you, that's crazy. That's a lot of dedication for these niggas to be pulling up this type of footage.
Downstairs, sir, at the file viewing room on the first floor, and your child support or your custody and visitation will remain handled in child support. All right, thank you.
They were fighting for days, but at last, Gideon felt victory in his grasp until suddenly, the debt god quotes, "What is a high-tier human to a low-tier god?"
I walk a path that was aligned for me since the beginning of time.
I cannot take this seriously, man. What the fuck?
Is LowTierGod a well-written character?
Like, bro is straight up a mythical character at this point. He got people analyzing him. LowTierGod's chicken legs were mentioned in court today.
Okay, so she says, I saw Dale at the Poor People's Gym on Thursday, and I can confirm he still has Slim Jim legs. Slim Jim legs.
Well, how does this even relate to anything, bro?
Did they say Poor People's Gym?
Slim Jim. Dale at the Poor People's
Gym? What does that even mean?
Jim legs. LowTierGod is asked by the judge if he is a groomer.
Somebody says, I will help take on the deadbeat groomer once and for all. And somebody named Rose says, I'm glad to hear that. Are you a groomer?
No, but it's just something that she's basically been spreading online.
When you have to keep pretending you're not 41 and spam filters on YouTube to look young, this guy running a LowTierGod daily page. Dale Emmons. LowTierGod, born September 19th, 1984, opens up today's stream by getting angry at viewers for mentioning his court case today and releases Unk Rage. All right, we gotta see this.
There's not
The judge asked him if he was a groomer. Like, come on, this is what I mean, man. That is crazy. That's so disgusting. That's like nasty as hell, bro. Damn.
a version of you in any multiverse that has done anything significantly. Swallow a whole you're watching me.
I'm just trying to figure out, why do these men keep following me to every corner of the internet online? Like, I'm telling you, man, these...
Enjoy going after you.
You are gay.
You think being born in 1984 he'd know about the old internet rule that don't feed the trolls? LowTierGod wants his viewers to think his court video is AI, age 41.
I think it's got to be AI. I don't know what the f this is.
You know what? I'm not going to let you guys know who I know from, but Dale has never seen his daughter a day in his life, and it is for a fact. He has never seen her.
This might not be accurate, but I asked the AI, and the AI estimates that his daughter might be roughly 11 to 12 years old now.
It's not even that he didn't want to be a dad. He doesn't want to be a girl dad.
Do you think LowTierGod playing Pragmata is going to...
We also don't know the details of why he would not want to be around them. Like, I grew up without a father. As I guess you could say, as I got older and got more mature and learned that my family are mostly filled with pieces of crap, I fully understand why he didn't want to come around now. The shit that my mom has put me through, I know she put him through worse. And he confirmed such whenever I got back in contact with him a few years ago before he passed away. And we were able to, talk things out, and he confirmed, like, yeah, your mom is crazy. And I want to be nowhere near her. I get it.
Make him change the error of his ways and finally take care of his daughter. He saw a Pragmata clip and realized the error of his ways. The most comedic thing of all of this is the fact that there is not a 0% chance of this being true. One of the haters actually found more court footage to prove this wasn't AI, which is insane. All right, let's check out what the virgins on Reddit are saying. You know it's bad when the judge clearly doesn't like him and gave him the restraining order anyway, lol. Makes you wonder how unhinged the baby mama is for LowTierGod to get a W. Genuinely, how the hell did people get access to this?
Think about that. He purposely went to his quote-unquote enemies and gave them all of his information. And as someone who has had that happen to him, right, to where, how did all these people get my docs? Is one person who went and gave my shit to every and anyone who disliked me. Nasty. Just foul.
LowTierGod fans are the most insane hate watchers. They will do anything to get lore out of this guy. LowTierGod, you should restrain yourself now. And apparently he wouldn't even call his daughter his child. He would call her Anthro.
You should stop looking at AI slop and take care of your daughter.
Bro, he's got to stop coming up with that fake ass bullshit.
He's not getting custody. Stop reaching. All the baby mama got to do is submit this as evidence. Tough guy needed a restraining order.
We're going to with that kid, authentically love it, or be in this life at all. No, I'm going to just pay my dues and go on about my life. You could slide me on that CP. That CS. You could slide me on that CS. I don't want nothing to do with that child. Because you had the kid against my will. So why the f would I have unconditional love for something that I didn't want? I said CP, like child support. Get it? Y'all niggas over. Every time I make a mistake, I say some dumb shit any fucking ways. I put the wrong abbreviation, excuse me.
What's a high?
Yeah, he does feed the trolls. I've heard of fathers doing that. I think 50 Cent did that too, right? Because he was going back and forth with his baby mom, and eventually he was like, I'll just pay all 18 years of child support up front. How much is it? Here. Take all that. And I can't blame him. After I did research and learned all the stuff that his family was doing to him, I get it. If he didn't want to be around neither one of them, his baby mother or the son, I understand. So with me saying that, because I do know a lot of the knowledge, and mind you, that's not even everything probably. I don't know what could be the circumstance with LTG. So I'm not going to go too hard and judge. That's not my thing. I'll leave that for Abba and Preach. To be sitting there condemning people, and then you find out they do the same thing. That's crazy. I don't have no kids, though, by the way. I don't want people thinking, like, you relate to him. No, I just think sometimes people go too far. That's my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the like button, all that.